It's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. Monday night primetime is underway. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It's going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Stroud looking to throw, 3rd and 2. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. Cowboys have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
Pass intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. Feel he's got Lamb. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
First down, here's Dak. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
They get a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he's out of bounds right around the 10. That's enough to make this 1st and goal.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr. 40. Into the red zone. And he's going to score a pick 6, touchdown Houston.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone gate. Denial when they saw it picked off. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through to some reluctant acceptance as they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
Quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And this manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for them from the 31. Back to the air, Prescott after that pick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A 3rd down run with Blue. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here he goes, 3rd and long. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. On the ground again with Mixon. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stop made by Donovan Ezeraku.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. The Texans set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He'll take it in short of midfield. And he is stopped just before he can score, but that effort on the return still setting him up with a 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Cowboys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's the touchdown! Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. Got a tie ball game now as they send this away. No to return this. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Stroud. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Stroud now on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
And 17 at the 33-yard line.
Dak off the play fake. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long, Prescott. Andrews has it, working downfield. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Prescott here from the gun. He's going to push one deep. He's got it inside the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys break the tie here in the first. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Aubrey now to kick this one away. No to return this. He stopped on the run back at the 27. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion here. First down throw by Stroud. Connects downfield. On target to Dell. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
It's a gain of 20.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st and 10, around to Mixon. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Connects here with Jalen Noel. And this one's one down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Mixon on the toss. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
They got out ahead of that one, and good thing, too. That effort, right? Just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented the big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. To the air, Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. We're through. It's a 14-7 game. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Mixon on the counter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third down from the gun, Stroud. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Brown's going to throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They pick the hands off. Now Prescott bails out of the pocket quick. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag, though, down with him. Let's see, did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack? Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. They're working a couple yards past the line. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Dak out of the pistol. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. 3 inside the 30. To the 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 13-point lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Tremon Smith with the return. Making some progress here. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. A give left side, here's Mixon. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Just one quick leader down. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And they fake it on 4th and 1. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's Prescott. 1st and 10. Brought in inside the 20. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt one play later. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. The handoff from Mixon, running right. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. New set of downs for them from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Stroud throwing here on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get in it to Nico Collins. So it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Here's Stroud. Finds him on the slant. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 now from the 46. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Stroud. Has him running the comeback. Just after the catch. Down to the enemy 41. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans get it back to a 14-point game.
Texans 14.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He'll begin his return from the 11. Work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's
off to the races, middle of the field. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys making a 3-possession game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Here's Smith on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. To this one, we're going to hit the 2-minute warning. Again to Mixon up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. DeRon Bland has it.
takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. From the gun is Prescott. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
It's his running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1st down, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here's Stroud again. Side into the hands of Dell. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The 16-yard line.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Unable to find Jalen Noel with that one. And it sets up 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. Cut near the goal line. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Houston.
Mixon will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Texans 21.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
The kickoff for Houston.
Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
I gotta say, with the type of throw that took, and then where he made that catch, it had taken all 11 defenders and maybe a couple extra from the sidelines to keep earn it. I feel like he deserved that touchdown.
21.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Here's Prescott. Right side, Ferguson's got it. Still has some space inside the 35. A lot of mass on the move here. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and you give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
There's a toss play, 4. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know, we love to talk about corners. Those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. Dak out of the pistol. Rolling out to his left. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with the coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. You got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly get an interception in that situation.
They're all set now. 1st and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Connects downfield. On target to Dell. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
The shotgun, a gift to Mixon. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in the game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Cowboys scoop it up. Quick thinking and a great effort. Brock adds a bunch on that fumble return.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you. Right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. Will they get the ball back? A little extra bonus on that return as well.
1st and 10 from the 32. A give up the middle of the floor. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
At the 30-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Staying on the ground with Ford. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. 1st down. Here's Dak. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
3rd down and 9.
Air it out on 3rd. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Uh-oh, it's loose. Live ball inside the end zone. And he's going to take it back. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys picked up the fumble and ran it home. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tack on 7 more to their lead.
63. Texans.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Stride to throw on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans still need a lot more as they shrink the deficit. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans cut into the lead by another point.
63. Texans 28.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Kickoff for Houston.
Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st First and 10 from the 32. Now start on the ground. It's 4. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
A second down run by 4. It looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Working from the pistol, Prescott. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
And they'll down this kick at the 11-yard line, so long field ahead on this next. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Running from the pistol, it's Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Second and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Keeping it with Mixon. And they find them after just a yard. It's third down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Here we go.
Here he goes, third and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
He takes it in at the 48. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At the 41-yard line.
First down from the 41. They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. Ooh, and quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Back to throw. Here's Dak. He finds Pickens left side. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Vacates quickly left side. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they pick him up again! Jalen Reed with the INT. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So second down coming up.
On the quick, right?
On the carry, this is Mixon. Not much space available there, maybe two. That brings up third down.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Throw here, third down. Into the hands of Dell. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Back to throw, Stroud. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
To the air, Stroud. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. So 20 yards on that play. And it will be a first down, Texans.
First down, Houston.
Again, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line.
And that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Second and 6 coming up here. They send a man in motion. Stroud off the play fake. Toss. This is no. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Texans.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The Cowboys take over first and 10.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Forward, straight ahead. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Another one for Ford. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down, just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up second and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He rolls to his right. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And this was the type of